Hey, what's up, AJT Jungle? This is the first 90 days of trading. We started this many moons ago, but we are starting it again. We do have some new people that are here that haven't been through this before. A lot of you have been through this before. So, we're going to kick things off today with part one. And most of you should have seen this. This is on the website. It's pinned to my Twitter account or X account, whatever you call it now. This is my mission statement pyramid. Okay, the vision that I have is to change the way retail traders view and engage in the market. Okay, most traders, I'd say 99% of all traders that I work with from the beginning do not have the right view of the market. Therefore, they can't engage it in the way that they need to engage it. Okay, that's what I'm looking at here. And my goal is to change that one trader at a time. I know I'll never get there, but one trader at a time, that's my goal. So my core values: preparation is the key to success. You've got to be prepared for every trading day. Every time you take a class, or engage in a presentation, you've got to be prepared to receive the message. If you come in with a negative attitude and armed with whatever you need or think you need to discredit what somebody's trying to teach you, you'll never learn anything. So you've got to be prepared not only to learn in the education sessions, but you have to be prepared to trade every day, to come in and trade every day. So another thing is there's no substitute for screen time. No substitute. You cannot pay somebody to crack your skull and pour screen time knowledge and experience into your head. You can't do it. Believe me, if I could, I would have done that a long time ago and I'd be a billionaire. But can't do it. The only way you can do it is to actually engage in the market. All right, so preparation is the key to success. Application of knowledge is power. So the screen time and the preparation is going to go together. Through the screen time, you're going to learn how to prepare. But then you're going to be able to apply the knowledge that you've learned. That's where the power comes in. That's when the power comes in. All right. So, you owe you. All right. You owe you. You don't owe anybody else but yourself. Okay, so hold yourself accountable. Make sure you hold yourself accountable. Do not allow yourself to accept any excuses. Okay, do not allow yourself to accept any excuses from yourself. All right, these are the core values that you've got to have. My mission statement: the Average Joe Trading Mentoring and Training Community. I said training. Okay, it's all about learning here. Finds traders wherever they are in their journey and empowers them to effect change in themselves and their trading process. And this is to ensure their profitability and longevity. Okay, without that transformation, you're going to be stuck in purgatory, in trading purgatory, the rest of your life. It's not a fun place to be. But this is my mission statement. Pyramid is something that I hold very dear, and I feel it's very, very important that you understand all of these levels. Alright, so getting off to a good start, whether you're just starting to learn how to trade or you're wanting to get off to a new and better start. Okay. It's crucial. If you're hitting the reset button, you got to get off to a good start. You can't sit there and mope around like you did before. You can't do that. So as a trader, especially a day trader, we must understand that to be successful in this career over time, we must subscribe to a process that ensures lifelong learning opportunities. Lifelong learners continue to learn, take action, and apply what they've learned, review and reflect on those learned concepts, and make adjustments that contribute to their professional improvement and growth. If there's any secret sauce in trading, this is it. Okay, this is it. Okay, lifelong learners continue to learn, take action, and apply what they've learned. Okay, that's the key. Application. Not just learning it. You got to be able to execute. So sitting there watching people trade, listening to them, saying, oh, you can do this, do that, or whatever, and you're not able to put it into action, you're not going anywhere. You're not going to go anywhere. Okay, so this is key to your trading success. All right, so this program, I've got it designed in a pyramid form because we start at the base. If we don't have a good foundation, everything above it's going to come crashing down. Just like if you're building a house, if you don't have a solid foundation, eventually that house will come down whenever it's stressed. So just like a trader, you can learn how to trade, you can learn this, but if you don't have a good foundation, the first sign of trading stress, your house will come crumbling down. All right, so the trading foundation, we talk about process, strategy, the mental skills, having realistic expectations, and managing risk. And then the framework. This is what holds the roof up. If you don't have good framework, the roof is coming down. The foundation will still be there, but everything on top of it will come down. So the framework, we solidify our risk management, because remember, in the beginning, you're going to be in elementary school. Now, as you move up, you're going to go to middle school, high school, then to college. Your risk management is going to grow and develop as we grow and develop. Our execution skills going to do the same thing. Then we'll be able to start identifying weaknesses or holes that we have in our trading, whether it be identifying stocks or being able to walk away when we need to walk away. Just being able to identify these weaknesses so that we can address them. That's what the one-on-one mentoring is for. Building out your trading. It's the The one-on-one mentoring is not for you to sit there and say, okay, what you got for me today. No, that's not how it works. Mentoring is a two-way street. If you don't put in the work up front, I can't put in my work on the back end. So if you come to me and say, I can't trade, I'm having trouble, I have no idea what the hell's going on with you if you are not able to tell me. So that's kind of how that works. Okay, when we start building out our trading, this is when we're starting to add the plumbing, add the electricity. We're starting to put the components in the house, the windows, all of this stuff we're starting to put together. And we're building our weaknesses and the strengths. We're adding strategies. We're learning how to read price action better. We have above average discipline, and we're able to manage our emotions. Now, you can't eliminate emotion. If you come in trading and you try to eliminate emotions, you will lose, and you will lose big. You have to manage your emotions. You have to take some of those emotions that you have negative responses to and turn them into positive responses. You need to be able to positively respond to these things. All right, and then we start insulating. We got insulation in the walls, because then we start, to put the walls in place. We're protecting our trading. So we're able to adapt to changing market conditions. Just like a house can keep you warm in the winter, cool in the summer, no matter what's happening on the outside of it, your house can insulate you from it, the rain, the wind, all of that. That's what we're doing to our trading. We're safely adapting to changing market conditions, and we're filtering out all of those noises, and we're becoming a trading robot. Okay, that's what we're becoming, a trading robot. All right, so then once we've done all of this, all we come in every day is we rinse and repeat. We maintain our trading, and if we need to fix something, like if the market changes and we need to fix our entry trigger, or what we're basing our stop on, or what we're basing our profit targets on, we can do that. And we're only fixing the one thing. We're not coming in and trying to make wholesale changes. Okay, that's the key. That is the key. All right, so this course kind of takes you through all of this. But then as you take the specialized courses like the Trader Mindset, it's going to help you help you better deal with managing your emotions and your weaknesses, helping you focus more on execution, helping you build the proper habits. Everything is helping you develop and grow. All right, so the journey into your first 90 days of trading will take you from the bottom of that pyramid to the top. And you're building a solid foundation. You got no shortcuts, no filler material. I'm only giving you the information that you're going to need to be successful. Okay, a solid foundation can be the difference between trading success and a blown account. One thing is certain: getting off to the right start can help you achieve that all elusive goal that we have in day trading, and that's profitability. All right, so before you embark on this journey to become a successful trader, there are several questions that you must ask yourself. Now, a lot of you have been given these questions before, and you probably have forgotten your answers to them. But first, do you really know what you're getting into wanting to be a day trader? Would you start a business if you had no idea what the cash flow would be? Would you start a business if you had little actual experience or training compared to your competition? Would you go into a business where your competition was well capitalized and you had limited capital? Okay. Would you start a business without any type of plan? Okay, you could have come up with quick answers for this. You probably didn't even need to think about this. Okay, so if you answer no, that's exactly what most of you have done already if you started trading. Okay, you've got to realize that you're going up against the best and most capitalized traders in the world. We have to have a plan to maximize whatever little advantages we have, and that's what we do. You're also going up against some of the most advanced trading algorithms ever programmed, and they get more and more sophisticated every day. Now that doesn't mean we don't have a chance, doesn't mean that we don't have a snowball's chance in hell of making it, because we do. We just have to understand what we're going against. Understand, what we're fighting against at this point. All right, so training, experience, psychological control, and the realization that you're not invincible or smarter than the market, is going to help you achieve the success you're looking for. It's often said that Wall Street is built on the souls of those who did not learn this lesson until it was too late. And that's true. I've been to Wall Street. I've taken a picture with that damn bull. All right? And I'm here to tell you that every bit of that myth is true. Wall Street is built on the souls of all of those who did not learn their lesson until it was too late. I got to throw a good quote in from my man Mark Douglas here. No man had ever reached to excellence in any one art or profession without having passed through the slow and painful process of study and preparation. Is it slow and painful? Yes. Okay. You guys that were with me this morning when we were, trying to learn, see how our process worked, trading through, the Fed talking. That was a painful process. Didn't feel good at all, did it? Not at all. But we learned from it. And we don't learn unless we go through these hard times. So, before we go any further, there are 5 truths that you're going to have to accept. You can't walk away from this and not accept these truths. Number 1, your trading success is not going to happen when you want it to, because this journey is a process. All right, so you have to accept that your success is not going to happen when you want it to. And you can't sit there and say, well, I worked twice as hard, I worked all these extra hours. It doesn't matter. It's not going to happen when you want it to. You've got to follow the process. No shortcuts. Number 2, 90% of what's needed for your trading to be successful will be psychological. And that might be lowballing it. That might be lowballing. Only 10% is based on your strategy. The idea is, the whole theory behind this is that you're able to execute and apply your strategy in the market. And that is psychological. You've got to have the right mindset. Okay, truth number three, to succeed in trading, you must approach your trading like a business. Okay, we can't just act like a fool. Okay, truth number four, or throw darts at the wall blindfolded. We can't do it. Truth number four, most self-proclaimed full-time day traders lack the right education for long-term success. I've seen so many come in, trade good for a couple of months. Some of them even, try to do some mentoring and all of this. And their strategy is a short-term strategy. Once their strategy stops working, they have no clue what to do or how to fix it. They have no clue. So you've got to make sure that you set yourself up for long-term success. And truth number five, you must be able to take full responsibility for your trading results and blame no one for a failed trade. Okay? You must be able to take full responsibility for your trading results and blame no one for a failed trade. You must be able to do that. So he who blames others has a long way to go on his journey. He who blames himself is halfway there. He who blames no one has arrived. So by accepting responsibility, you're not placing blame on it. You're not blaming it on your platform. You're not blaming it on anything. Okay, you're focusing 100% on yourself. All right, the day trading education industry can get really confusing. Okay, anyone who promises you 100% win rate strategy or process, or that you can make a specific amount of money a week or month or year, is lying to you. You're not going to be able to sit there and make a specific amount of money every day or whatever. You make what the market gives you. Okay, someday I can't even tell you you'll make $100 a day, because some days the market won't even give you $100. So don't follow anybody that tells you or promises you that they can turn you into a 100% win rate trader, or that their process is foolproof. But the earnings potential of a day trader is very real, and knowing what to expect in an average day or year is a crucial component of any trader's mindset. And I'm not talking about expectations in terms of money. I'm talking about expectations in terms of market conditions, what the market can do, can't do, and all that good stuff. Alright, so evaluating your potential is a matter of understanding the environment that you are executing in, as well as dealing with the elements of trading, both the ones you control and the ones you can't. You must develop a realistic picture of expecting the unexpected. Okay, this is exactly what we're doing when we started this Apex thing. Okay, it's evaluating our potential based on the trading environment that we're in and the elements or their rules. Okay, there's some that we can control, there's some that we can't, but we're executing in that environment. Okay, and we have to develop that realistic picture of what can happen. So let me say that again. You must develop a realistic picture of the unexpected. Okay? You must develop a realistic picture of the unexpected. Okay, there's been a long-standing belief or myth that 90 to 95% of independent retail day traders lose their money or fail. So I haven't seen lately what the number has been. Much less it has even, it hasn't deterred people coming in trying. And this new futures deal has brought a lot more people in and back, because you can get started trading with the ability to make money with little or no money. And that's the thing. So it's bringing people in, but the jury is still out on why most traders fail at this. There's a lot of reasons why they fail. My belief is that they don't develop the right mindset to be a trader. To be a professional football player or basketball player or tennis player or golfer, it doesn't matter. You have to have the right mindset. Doesn't matter how talented you are. Okay, it doesn't matter. So if you don't understand and have the right mindset and be able to accept everything that happens, you more than likely are going to fail. So without the knowledge of that, without that understanding, you're not going to be able to understand how the market works and how to survive inside that market or work inside that market. So without it, they're poised for failure. I don't want to see you guys fail. So knowing what to expect in the market, it's a simple matter of studying historical market data, evaluating your trading performance, managing your emotions. Remember, I didn't say eliminating, I said managing. Managing your emotions, respecting your limitations. Before I get to the last one, I'm going to read these 4 again. You want to study historical market data. What is that? You're looking at where the previous daily levels are. Okay, we're looking at these daily levels. We're looking at where stocks turned around, where they ran into trouble. That's what we're looking at. Evaluating your trading performance. That's when you're journaling and reflecting on your day. You're evaluating your trades. Each trade you took. Did you make any mistakes? Did you execute perfectly? Did the market bait you in? Whatever. You're analyzing and evaluating your trading performance. And you can take that to another step. You can do that with your mentor. There are a lot of traders that I mentor with. I'm evaluating their trading performance. But we do that in the session. Sending me an email and me not talking to you doesn't really do much. Because I'm gonna want to ask you some questions if I don't see, what I'm looking for. Managing, not controlling your emotions, and respecting your limitations. Don't sit there and trade, real heavy when you don't have the account and the ability to do it. You don't want to get into that. So last but not least, setting realistic expectations. This is a killer. This is what destroys the morale of most traders trying to get this done. setting realistic expectations. They have the wrong expectation coming in. You know, I want to come in, do some trading, make $400-500 in a day, pull it out, and go have fun. No, it doesn't work that way. You got to have realistic expectations. And we've talked about this over and over again, and we're going to continue to talk about it, because every now and then it slips up on you. Okay, new traders also have a timeline problem. They come into trading with an unrealistic timeline. I'm one of them. I had that. I came into trading, started learning during Christmas break in 2012, and thought I was going to be able to come in and be ready to quit my teaching job and not come back after the summer. Unrealistic timeline, unrealistic expectations. Okay, I used to think that everything was a product of the process, but it's not. You know, we know that there is a process to learning something new. Okay, so it's not the process, it's the timeline that we set for ourselves. That's not realistic. It is not. I've had people that say, I lost my job. I want to give 100% focus to this. You know, do you think I can be, you know, profitable so I can pay my bills in 3 months? It's possible, not likely. Okay, it's possible, but not likely. And that's a reality that we have to accept. So how can you set a legitimate timeline for your learning and trading success if you do not have much knowledge or experience in the field of trading? You have no idea of what you need to learn. So how can you set a legitimate timeline? Okay, so yeah, you may have listened to others on social media or other traders who are in the same shoes you're in, and sinking ships that you're on, but you haven't listened to, or you haven't rejected the people who truly have the knowledge and experience. You haven't listened to us, and you actually rejected in a lot of cases because it's not what you want to hear. And we get it, you know, it just adds a bad taste in people's mouths. So the vast majority of the mistake you'll make in your trading will come from your expectations. Your expectations not coinciding with market reality. Okay, this is what I'm going to leave you with. The vast majority of the mistakes you'll make in your trading will come from your expectations not coinciding with market reality. So before you even get started in the market, you need to understand how the market works, what the reality is, you know, what you can do, what you can't do, or that you shouldn't do, and you know, then you can make it happen. All right, any questions? Now, for those of you that don't have my reflection sheet, this is similar to this, but this is a personal learning journal. So if you have my reflection sheet, you understand how this works. Okay, but this is a personal learning journal. And this asks you, what did you already know about the subject we just covered? What did you learn that was new? And then when you implement it, what did you do that worked? What did you do that didn't work? You know, let's say you're implementing a procedure or a process that I shared with you. So, you know, it's going to help you out. This is all done to help you develop your trader's mindset. And so you're able to come in and execute in the open market. All right, any questions? I know this was as fundamental and as basic of a class you're gonna get, but this is technically a class for brand new traders. So good. I explained it all well. Everybody's okay with what I shared. All right. So that wraps up this first segment. Again, tomorrow we'll be talking about futures during the class period. And then Thursday, we're moving into the power of habit. So you guys have a great rest of the day if you're leaving. I don't know if we're going to have any earnings today. I'm going to double check. But I think I'm pretty much done for today. Pretty much done for today. But we'll see. You know, I'll still be checking back to make sure everything is everything. This is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit, man. This is fucking bullshit. I can't believe this motherfucker. I gotta play my numbers. I ain't got no fucking choice. Got no fucking choice. We gotta stop the recording, buddy. Stop it. Stop it.